Hey, what's up, back on Jam? I got another video, yeah. I know I'm not gonna go full screen today because the camera angle is hella weird. You'll figure out maybe in a few days why the fuck is weird. But you know, I'm still working on shit and the camera angles are weird. Benefit of the doubt, please. Let's get back into this. Yesterday we were reacting to Jason Voorhees top 20 kills. This motherfucker knows how to kill. Let's just get into this, bro. Almost done.
Jason Lives. We mentioned earlier how Jason Lives is decidedly lighter in tone than many of its predecessors. This usually works in its favor, but there's nothing funny about the death of Sheriff Mike Garris late during the film's climax. That's because Garris doesn't play into the sort of hard-assed and stubborn caricatures of law enforcement that usually present themselves in horror movies. Instead, his motivations are primarily in the interest of keeping people safe, particularly his daughter Megan. Thus, when Jason literally folds Garris in half while the sheriff is trying to keep him at bay, we can't help but feel some real sympathy and grief for Megan at the loss of her father.
Oh my gosh! Nigga folded him like a lawn chair.
Number 9. Paintballing.
Bro, that nigga got folded, literally, bro. I've never seen someone get folded mentally, figuratively, and literally at the same time, my guy.
Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives.
I'm looking at.
Conversely, this other scene from Jason Lives is absolutely played up for laughs. An intentional and satirical take on the body count nature of slasher movies.
Hey, if you haven't watched Arcane yet, right, you need to watch Arcane. Arcane is fucking lit, bro. It's lit, litty. It's litty for titties, alright?
Here, a group of weekend warriors are playing paintball in the woods and basically playing for keeps.
Is not
then,
yet.
Naturally, Jason Voorhees shows up, and it all goes pear-shaped.
I haven't put it up yet.
The bandanas that spell out dead, woods, and basically playing for keeps. Then, naturally, Jason Voorhees shows up, and it all goes pear-shaped.
Wait, what? They're playing for keeps?
Then, natural
and
satirical take on the body count nature of slasher movies. Here, a group of weekend warriors are playing paintball in the woods and basically playing for keeps. Then, naturally, Jason Voorhees shows up, and it all goes pear-shaped. The bandanas that spell out dead take on a whole new meaning as Voorhees wastes his victims. And sure, these folks are relatively innocent, but we spend so little time getting to know them that their appearance and loss just washes over us in the blink of an eye.
Wait a second. What was that?
Don't get attached to them.
What? Nothing.
I could swear I heard something.
You always hearing something, bro.
Be quiet.
Quiet. Got him. Hello?
Number 8. Eye Pop.
Hey, yo, bro. When he jumped from the tree, I wish his sound effect was just like.
What was that?
What? Nothing.
I could swear I heard something.
I'm hungry. Oh, God.
Be quiet.
Hello, Bozo. Yeah.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Eye Pop. Friday the 13th, Part 3. The third entry in the Friday the 13th franchise was an outlier for a number of reasons.
Hey,
for starters, it was the only film to have a bitch and disco theme as its main title.
What, did somebody just not? Yo, I'm not the only one that just saw that drop on her face, bro. Like. Hey, Jason's mama's still getting freaky after that.
Beyond this, Friday the 13th Part 3 was also developed to cash in on the popular 3D craze of the time, with many seemingly pointless shots being included just to benefit from the technology. However, one scene fans can all agree on is the eye-popping death of Rick Bombay late in the film.
Everybody else has taken off and left us.
You wouldn't do that.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go outside and
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go outside and
We're actually led to believe that Rick might survive to confront Jason, but his hope is dashed when Voorhees strikes from behind, squeezing Bombay's head so hard that the eye pops out to the audience in over-the-top fashion. Number 7. Uppercut.
Fucking shut, bro. Don't do about me.
Friday the 13th, Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Operator, this is an emergency. Give me the police.
Damn, that boy got the whole ocean on his
You know,
forehead,
if you
bro.
gotta go down to Jason Voorhees, you might as well go down
Waves.
swinging, right?
Waves.
Julius Goff finds this out the
Come on.
hard way as he gives Jason his best shot during their confrontation in Friday the 13th, Part 8. Jason takes Manhattan.
Bro, bro's just like, oh, it hurts. It hurts. It's like, damn, my nigga just like, what is this, something? Is this young Muhammad Ali?
The boxing
Nah, bro,
prodigy
that's too
actually
good for
gives
him.
Voorhees a few good licks before finally punching himself to exhaustion. Jason, slightly dazed at best,
You're so
but
stupid,
still
bro.
at full strength,
My nigga, if I
then
was me,
returns
I would just
fire with a
push him
single
off the
punch of his
fucking roof,
own,
bro.
literally knocking Gau's block off. It's a scene many fans rewound again and again during the VHS video heyday.
Speaking of VHS, shit. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Speaking of VHS, I have a whole stack of them right here, bro. Childhood memories.
This is not just another 4x4.
I'm not very old, my nigga. I'm so many years old. Let's just say
Number
that.
6, Handstand
But
No
VHS
More,
are part of
Friday
my
the 13th,
childhood.
Part 3.
Yeah, nigga. I bet you can sell this for money now. Bro, nigga, that's memories. What?
The next entry on our list,
What? Are you
number
just trying to-
6,
you just trying to
Handstand
flex?
No More, Friday the
You just trying to
13th, Part
flex?
3.
I would do that. To be honest, I would flex.
The next entry on our list is memorable
Why
for
is he
its
wearing
setup,
jeans?
execution, and the
Was he taking a
implications
shower
of
with
what
her?
we cannot see from the frame alone. That's because the death of Andy Beltrami in Friday the 13th, Part 3 is shown from an odd angle, as a young man is looking up at Jason Voorhees while doing a handstand. Unfortunately, it's also the last thing Beltrami sees,
That's a
as
very
Jason
weird
slices him
angle.
in half in the most tender of areas, leaving us wincing at the
Balls.
very thought. You don't actually
Oh!
see much gore in the scene, but its impact is still
Bro, man slashed him testicle down, bro.
felt, thanks to the interesting cinematography and sound design.
Man gave
Number
him
5,
the
Goodbye
most bloodiest
Alice,
vasectomy
Friday the
ever.
13th, Part 2. The final girl trope in slasher movies was still being developed and explored in an embryonic way when Alice Hardy first made her scream and cheer in the
Hardy.
original Friday the 13th.
Why are y'all fighting each other? Oh, a possession. I forgot.
Her victory over Pamela Voorhees and subsequent survival made us appreciate how resourceful and capable she was as a heroine. This is part of what makes her demise in Friday the 13th, Part 2 so bittersweet. Granted,
Oh,
her
Jason's mom
send-off
as well,
is
bro. Why am I-
shockingly
I
satisfying
don't
in a
remember the lore
way
behind
as
the
she
show, to be
continues to
honest. Like,
convalesce
it's
at
been a while
home
since I
after
watched
the
Friday the
events
13th.
of the first film. Then, seemingly out of nowhere,
This
Pamela's
angle's
head is
hella
in the
weird, bro, and
fridge.
pissing
An
me
ice
off.
pick is in Alice's head, and we have to bid adieu to one of our favorite Scream Queens.
Saint Lucia.
Number 4, Sleeping Bag. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. It's a fair. The sleeping bag death in Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, isn't performed with the same exaggerated
Kitty.
comedic effect, but it's certainly effective nonetheless.
Dad?
Did you just say dad? What the fuck you calling your dad? Aren't you camping with your boyfriend?
Dad, what are you
Sweet
doing?
home Alabama.
Judy Williams wasn't a main character in the
Smash her
film.
ass.
In fact, she's basically there solely as cannon fodder, a brief side plot that exists to place
Tired,
another
bro.
notch on Jason's belt. Her bright idea to hide in a sleeping bag from Voorhees gets the
How's that
Darwin
bright-
Award it
how was that-
deserves, being
how's that a
bashed
bright
against a
idea?
tree. Bye-bye, Judy.
Bye-bye, Judy.
Number 3, Bed Spear. Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Bad spirit.
It seems as if the folks behind Friday the 13th,
That's
Part 2
crazy
were so
boom.
enthralled with the iconic Kevin Bacon
Yo, I
bed
need to-
sequence
I-
from the
I
original
don't know why
that
I'm so
they just
into
had
this,
to
no.
try it
Come
again.
on, Bed Spear.
This time, however,
Come on, I'm not
director
the only
Steve
one.
Miner
Come on.
and crew took inspiration from the Italian Giallo and ripped off a scene
Giallo.
from Mario Bava's A Bay of Blood when shooting this death scene for lovers Jeff and Sandra. There's no denying the similarities as the couples are both impaled by a spear as they're in bed together. But the Friday folks probably figured no one would notice if they mimicked a comparatively obscure European import. We see you though, guys. We see you.
nigga.
Number 2,
That's a whole
Machete,
different-
Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Vicky?
I was about to make a sex joke.
Is that you?
Okay,
That's a
so
whole
we admit
different
it.
meaning
We're
to
horrible
penetration.
people. We're those kids who, like Julius's death earlier on our list, rewound this bit over and over again on our VCRs. And truthfully, we feel bad about it because Mark Jarvis certainly didn't deserve what happened to him in
Nah,
Friday
my
the
nigga,
13th
I feel
Part
good
2.
when people get killed in movies. That sounds psychopathic, my nigga. I feel good because I know they're not actually dying, my nigga. But besides the fact, that should be
This
entertaining,
was
bro.
still at the point in the series where most Friday films had likable
not a serial
characters.
killer. Come on.
So when wheelchair user Mark gets a machete to the face and rolls down an unfairly long set of stairs, it comes as kind of a shock. And to be
Bro, it
honest,
was
we're not
sprayed
entirely
just
sure if the
just
filmmaker
like-
shot this
just
scene
2
as
days ago,
intentionally
like,
humorous or
there was so
simply
much sun,
spiteful,
and now it's
but it
fucking
remains one of the
snowing
most
again. Fucking
iconic
Canada,
Friday
bro.
moments.
We love it. Love to hate it, my nigga. Hate it.
Before
Isn't
we
the same
continue,
thing?
be sure to subscribe to our
hate it.
channel and
Hate
ring
to
the
love
bell
it.
to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them.
Yeah,
If you're on
like,
your
comment,
phone,
subscribe,
make sure
put the bell on, you know, my nigga. Show some love to the boy. Oh, looking at Fresh Prince, Will Smith. Everybody talking about Will Smith, where other stuff in the fucking world is like more should be on the front of your brain more than shit that happens at the Oscars. I haven't watched the Oscars in like 5, I don't even know how many years, my nigga. Cause that shit, it's not with me. It's
you
not
go
for me.
into your settings and switch on notifications.
But to be honest, Chris Rock, you know, the slap, yeah, but he shouldn't have at the same time, because like, didn't Jada Pinkett Smith, didn't she share like a deep story about her hair loss and about the disease or whatever she has? You shouldn't be making jokes about that shit, my guy.
Number
But
1,
also, Will Smith
Liquid
should have controlled
Nitrogen,
himself, but I
Jason
guess
X.
not.
It's rare that
I'm really pissed off the way people are making like a joke or making fun out of Will Smith, my nigga. When you were a kid, did you not look up to Will Smith? Did Will Smith not be like, was he not like an inspiration or something, a motivation or like a mentor or like an idol to you, my nigga, when you're growing up? And y'all just out here clowning him. I feel so bad, bro. Like, it pisses me off. That's all I'm gonna say.
an entry so late in that pun is definitely intended too, because fans just couldn't stop talking about this kill when Jason X
Nigga
first
literally
debuted.
came up like lived
you
in the
agree with our
cold,
pick?
or if you've never been in the cold, right? My nigga, when you freeze or when you get frostbite or something like that, my nigga, every nerve in like wherever it's frozen, right? That shit screams out. Like, it screams. Like, it hurts badly, my nigga. Imagine getting your face frozen in liquid nitrogen. Your brain cells pop into my nigga. That shit hurts. Now I'm gonna take it off. My hair is very messed up, so c'est la vie. Peace out, you know. Sorry.